Hello, I'm Laura. It's September 22nd, 2025, and these are today's Heartlines. I want to begin today by saying Shana Tova. Have a blessed Rosh Hashanah. Happy New Year. It is the year 5785 on the Jewish calendar, but we'll get back to that in just a bit. It is also another special day today because at 1:19 Central Time in the United States, which is where I live, and I'm sure at a similar time or at the same time where you live, the Earth is in perfect balance in facing the sun. In other words, it is not leaning toward the north and it is not leaning toward the south, but the sun is directly over the Earth's equator. So in the northern hemisphere, we call this the autumnal equinox because we are moving into the fall season. In the southern hemisphere, it is the spring equinox, but it is an equinox nonetheless. And each time our Earth finds its way back into this perfect balance, it reminds us to do the same, to find the perfect balance in us. And what is that balance? Well, it is the balance we have between our inner and our outer worlds. In other words, we don't let the ups and downs of the outer world catch our mentality and our emotions and throw us into high and low mood swings or tremendous upsets or times of hatred and fear when they dominate in our minds. If we have any feelings in response to what is going on in our world, we observe them, we acknowledge them, we find a sense of compassion in our humanity and the feelings that we all share, and we rebalance ourselves in spirit, knowing that within us is an inner peace that we can share with our outer world. And this brings us back to a special prayer for Rosh Hashanah. It was a prayer for peace from Rabbi Nachman, an 18th century born rabbi who shared something that's very appropriate for our times today, particularly when we think of what is happening in Gaza and Israel. He said in his prayer, "May it be your will, Adonai, our God, and God of our ancestors, that you abolish all wars and bloodshed from this world and extend a great and wonderful peace in the world." The title Adonai is Great Lord, Supreme Being. And when we pray to Adonai, whether we are in the Jewish heritage or not, when we pray to Adonai, we are praying to the Spirit that dwells within our being, that also is the great creator of the world. We are connecting the inner and outer worlds through that balance of the Spirit within showing up in the world without. That you abolish all wars and bloodshed, how can that be done when it is in our humanity that we fall into the ups and downs of our emotions and we get into these conflicts that lead to war and bloodshed? Well, when we find the balance in ourselves and we encourage and create ways for others to do the same by connecting with them in peace and balance, we create more and more balance in our world. And it can take an awfully long time. We can get awfully discouraged, but we can take that awfulness and turn it into awesomeness when we go within to the Adonai, to the Lord of our being, and pray for peace. And then we can extend that great and wonderful peace into our world. And we're going to begin doing that right now with just a moment of peace, where we touch on that powerful presence or spirit or energy, whatever name or nature we give it, and feel the peace that is always within us. So let's take a deep breath and close our eyes and focus on this prayer. Let peace and equanimity be established in me and through me in my world. Let peace and equanimity be established in me and through me in my world. And so it is. So if we remember this, when we are seeking guidance about what to do for the children of Gaza, how to support the people of Israel in finding peace in themselves, in their government, and in their world, or the people of Ukraine, and the people of Russia, and wherever there is conflict, the Democrats and Republicans in the United States, wherever there is conflict or division, if we hold to these prayers of peace day after day and follow through on the guidance we receive from them, we are bringing balance, because we are facing the great Lord of our being, the Sun, and finding our equanimity within and sharing that with the world. And that is why peace begins with me. Thank you for being with me and letting peace begin with you as well. Happy Equinox. Happy New Year. Have a wonderful day.